Hey y'all, Miss Brown here, your favorite 8th grade science teacher. Check out my shirt, Avid Day today. Their dreams, our fuel. Their futures, our mission. You know, I love me some Avid. I love me some science. But I also teach Avid, and I love Avid too so much. Okay, y'all, so here is what we're going to do. Notice my new dashboard. I darkened my Bitmoji hair because it's winter time, y'all. So my hair is darker in the winter, just naturally. Okay, so I'm going to do a video for the whole week because we had a pretty asynchronous week. And on Friday of this week, Friday, November 20th, we're doing Aim for Success, which is your kind of presentation that they do every year, similar to Play It Safe, but Play It Safe is 7th grade. So we only have 4 days for curriculum this week. So I'm going to walk through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So let's start with Monday, November 16th. Let me get my journal out, y'all. Trusty science journal. So by the end of this week, y'all should have through page 41. We're going to skip the lab, COVID, 42 and 43. So then you should also have 44 and 45. So you should have pages 1 through 45. And the only thing we're excluding, the only thing we did not get to was pages 42 and 43. So make sure you have your never-ending journal updated. I entered those grades, and that's 3 grades because I try to do about 10 pages per grade. So first thing you had to do on Monday, November 16th, was go back and do the summaries for your focus notes. So remember, focus notes, y'all, is 5 phases. So we took the notes, and then you process the notes by highlighting, adding some more stuff, and then connecting thinking. So this is when you kind of look at your notes and you add kind of more information. So processing notes is annotating, text coding, highlighting, and then connecting thinking is when you pull in stuff from other classes, from other lessons, from other units, other resources. And then step 4 is summarizing and reflecting. So you go back a couple days after you've taken the notes to summarize and reflect. And then y'all, applying learning. That's what we do every day, apply what we know. So I want you to go back to pages 8 and 19, and y'all are going to add summaries to those pages. So page 8 was our first set of focus notes for topic 1. So you're going to go to page 8, wherever it says it, right there. And you're going to add your summary. The note should already be done. And then you're going to do the same thing on page 19. So this is page 18. These were the start of Unit 2 notes. So you're going to go to page 19, and then same thing, you're going to do that summary at the bottom. Let me box this off, y'all, so you can see what I'm talking about. Do the summary at the bottom where it's green. You still can't see it really. Kind of, yeah. Okay, sweet. Sorry, y'all. Itchy nose. Okay, so then what you're going to do also for Monday, November 16th, is you're going to do the Nearpod. So it's a quick little Nearpod about balancing chemical equations. It's a video with like 3 or 4 stopping points for questions. So y'all will do that Nearpod. So first, summaries for Monday. Second, Nearpod. And then the last thing that y'all are going to do is this Google assignment. So this all about equations practice. It's 1 slide, and here's the slide for you so we can kind of talk about it without me having to open up the actual presentation. So y'all are going to go around and you're going to do these 5 steps, the 5 bullet points. So you're going to put a blue circle around coefficients, yellow square around subscripts, green oval around the chemical formulas, red rectangle around the chemical equation, and then label the reactants and the products. And then you're going to describe, define, tell me all of the things about coefficients, subscripts, chemical formulas, chemical equations, and products and reactants. So if you scroll down, you notice that it's a Google assignment. So you're going to click this file. It will open up the slide. It'll make a copy automatically. And then you just have to make sure you submit that. So that is that. Okay, so now we are on to Tuesday, November 17th. So Tuesday, November 17th, we're going to move on and do our topic 3 focus notes. So before we do that, you're going to watch this quick 1-minute video. And at the bottom of page 32, which is the end of your focus notes, you're going to do a quick gist statement telling me about how does this video show law of conservation of mass. So remember, law of conservation of mass is saving mass. So the reactant's mass should equal the product's mass. So if you burn a piece of paper, and if you can capture it in some type of a globe, the paper before you burn it will have the same mass as the paper after you burn it. But like I said, you got to take into account, like, you'd have to cover it. It'd have to be a closed system is what we say, because naturally some of that gas kind of escapes, which would make the mass less. But it didn't disappear. It wasn't destroyed. It was just transformed into something else. So law of conservation of mass states matter can't be created or destroyed. And then you're going to hit up Texas Gateways for a third time, and you're going to do these focus notes. Y'all, sorry. I don't know what my deal is with my nose. So you're going to do these focus notes on pages 30, 31, and 32. And you're going to use Texas Gateway link right here. And you're going to hit up this website. You're going to go through all the things. You're going to do all the little simulations, all the practices, and then you're going to use this website to take your notes on pages 30, 31, and 32. I always pull the video from the Texas Gateway site to Canvas just in case it doesn't play. So y'all will notice on here I have this video. It's the same video that's on this site. So you'll let it load. It will take a minute because there's a ton of interactives, and y'all will go through, and wherever it says interactive exercise, you'll make sure to check these out and kind of get that done. My man Antoine Lavoisier, he is the French scientist that was known for discovering or developing law of conservation of mass, which is pretty cool. So go through, there's that video I was telling you about. Sometimes it doesn't play here, so you have it on Canvas, and you go through all the way to the bottom, try out all the things, and then you use this page for notes. And that was Tuesday, November 17th. I'm going to pause quick, figure out my nose situation. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Had a little sneezing fit. Okay. So this is for Wednesday. November 18th. Sorry, y'all, thought I was going to sneeze again. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work on pages 33 to 41. So pages 33 to 41 is our STEMscopedia, so our STEMscope text. So now this is kind of the spot that we go back and we are adding new information to our focus notes. So this is phase 2 and 3, so to speak. So yesterday, y'all took focus notes, and today you're going to use pages 33, 34, 35, and 36 to annotate text code and then add some new information to your notes. So start on page 33 and work through page 41. Read, annotate, and text code all paragraphs. Page 35, do the right box balanced and unbalanced. So on page 35, there's a top right box, and it has a little problem for you to do. I want you to complete that. And then every time y'all see a chemical equation, there's at least one on each page. So for example, if I scroll down, I just took a screenshot so y'all can't see it. But like right here on page 33, you have an equation. So I want you to check the atoms on those and see if it's balanced. Same thing on page 36, y'all have an equation. I want you to check to see if that's balanced. And then page 37, there's an equation at the bottom. Count up the atoms, see if it's balanced. And then on page 38, there is an equation right here too. So same thing. Anytime you see an equation, y'all, it's good practice to hop on and try to count the atoms to see if they're balanced, if they have the same number of atoms on both sides. And then page 40, there is a part that says type of reaction table and a what do you think. So you're going to do both of those. So if I turn to page 41, y'all are going to complete this table, and then you're going to do the what do you think activity. So this is the start of what your STEMscopedia looks like. And like I said, you'll complete pages 33 to 41, take pictures and upload them to your never-ending slideshow. And then as always, y'all, if you find new information, you should be hopping back to your focus notes and adding that new information. Okay, we're going to skip this one because we can't do supplies and all that jazz with COVID-19. My apologies. So this is for Thursday. I have to keep looking at the date, y'all. Thursday, November 19th. So you're going to do this on pages 44 and 45. So we're going to skip pages 42 and 43 for now. Maybe we can hop back and we can do that before the STAR test. That might be something that maybe in March we'll be able to swing doing a lab. And y'all, the goal is to have this knowledge long term. So even though Unit 3 is gone and done, maybe before STAR we can come back and do that law of conservation of mass lab. So chemical changes, law of conservation of mass, gizmos. So y'all are going to access the gizmo on class link. It looks like this. And then you are going to use this link to create a digital copy of activity B if you need to. Otherwise, you have it in your journal on pages 44 and 45. So y'all are going to access this in your journal, pages 44 to 45. I will have this Gizmo conservation of matter ready for you to go in the Gizmo dashboard. So that way y'all can work through the questions and get that done. So give me a second. I will pull that up and show y'all what it looks like. Okay, y'all, so this gizmo that we're going to use is the same gizmo that we used before, except we're going to do part 2 or part B. So y'all need to make sure you're following the directions. So if I scroll down, it says, get the gizmo ready. Click reset, select hydrogen peroxide for reactant 1 and potassium iodide for reactant 2. So y'all are going to come up here from the drop down, select hydrogen peroxide for 1 and potassium iodide for 2. And then y'all just walk through the steps. So how does the mass change or not change during a chemical reaction? So in this reaction, hydrogen peroxide is added to potassium iodide. Click play and observe the reaction. So then we hit play and we watch it and we see. So what we should be doing is there's fizzing, there's bubbling, and then y'all are going to look at the mass before, the mass after. So I'm going to hit reset, hydrogen peroxide, potassium iodide, 336.6, okay? 335.2. So what happened to that mass? 335, 336.6. So it's like 1.4. What happened to 1.4 grams? We need to think about that. And then y'all will pop through and you'll tell me what you observed, talk about the mass before, after, and then y'all just literally click through exactly what you should do for each part. I'm not going to walk through this because I think everybody's good to go on Gizmos now. Last time I walked through it because I had a couple of kids that didn't have it installed yet or they were using alternate devices. If I need to do a quick walkthrough of this lab, I will. I'll do it in a different video. So yeah, that's what we're doing on Thursday, November 19th. And then Friday, November 20th is Aim for Success Day. So y'all will come in, have headphones, and you will be participating in the presentation that the Aim for Success folks are going to do on Friday, November 20th. So that is November 16th through Friday, November 16th through Friday, November 20th. And then it's vacation for Thanksgiving break. Y'all, I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I'm thankful for HMS. I'm thankful for my job. And more importantly, I am thankful that I am able to wake up every morning and do what I love to do. Because y'all fill my buckets each and every day. Overflowing. Okay, bye y'all. Love you. See you. Have a good break. And I'll see you in December. Hey.